Hey guys, so it finally came to my attention about this recent drama that's been going on YouTube and such, and that is concerning YouTube's new recently updated policy, and how people are super worried how their favorite YouTube channels are in danger of being terminated, etc. So I finally decided to take a good look at the meat of this issue and read this new policy and such they've just implemented. I'd also like to apologize for my late response over this matter. I literally only found out about it very recently. There's also that recent drama concerning Kimstar, but that has nothing to do with this video. Here are my thoughts. So, we look at this page, harassment and cyberbullying. We want you to use YouTube without fear of being subjected to malicious harassment. In cases where harassment crosses the line into malicious attack, it can be reported and will be removed. In other cases, users may be mildly annoying or petty and should simply be ignored. Whoa, before we continue, I would like to point out about the way YouTube works. See, there's this thing called copyright strikes. When your video is forcibly removed for any reason whatsoever, you get a copyright strike. And here where it becomes scary. If you get at least 3 copyright strikes, 3! Say goodbye to your YouTube channel. Your videos, that awesome CSGO footage you've recorded, your entire channel, bam, gone, just like that. This system is meant to prevent users from uploading potentially copyrighted stuff, like for example those entire episodes of an anime series. Now, the problem is that people can potentially abuse this system, filing bogus copyright claims just to take down an entire channel they don't like. Like what I've said in my earlier vlog, where's the fair use? And besides, that itself is a form of harassment. Now, moving on, we look at the list of what YouTube called the so-called harassments. Harassment may include abusive videos, comments, messages, revealing someone's personal information, maliciously recording someone without their consent, deliberately posting content in order to humiliate someone, making hurtful and negative comments or videos about another person, unwanted sexualization, which encompasses sexual harassment or sexual bullying in any form. And finally, and this is the new one recently added, incitement to harass other users or creators. Now, of all the list of these so-called harassments, I can only agree on just one of them, revealing someone's personal information. Doxing, which is the act of posting one's personal information online, is indeed a huge problem and can potentially be damaging to one's reputation or even their safety. I mean, everyone values their privacy and personal safety. Doxing is true harassment. No one likes to be doxed. And to deliberately dox someone to hurt their reputation is malicious. It's also just pure evil. All the other points from this list are, well, pretty vague. And that's the problem. We were not given a proper definition on why these things are bad. It's as if YouTube's policy is being deliberately vague. Right, so abusive videos, comments, messages. What? I don't understand. Could you please tell me the specifics? How abusive those videos should be to be counted as abusive? Maliciously recording someone without their consent. Let's be honest, if you're a live streamer, if you regularly do Twitch gaming streams for example, there's always going to be someone out there recording your streams and do shit and then whatever with it. Without your consent, of course. Once you start live streaming, it's open for everyone to record and remix in whatever fuck they desire. And there's nothing you can do about it, really. Making hurtful and negative comments or videos about another person. This is literally exactly the same thing as the earlier line. Abusive videos, comments, messages. It's just worded differently and still just as confusing as ever. Now, let's look at this final guideline YouTube recently inserted into their harassment policy thing. Incitement to harass other users or creators. This new guideline is what got everyone go batshit about. There are lots of channels out there where people post videos in which they do nothing but criticize or making fun out of other people. Channels like Leafy He's Here and Parasanical. Not exactly a fan of them, but I do watch their videos sometimes. Channels like this will probably be affected by this new policy thing. A thing people need to remember is criticism is not bullying. Bullying is harassment. Criticism is not. Criticism is just making a commentary on the flaws of someone and their works. The very point of criticism is to point out these flaws and suggest ways to hopefully make it better than it currently is. In other words, criticism helps to make the world a better place. Now, incitement to harass other users or creators. There's this thing called mob mentality, Wikipedia calls this herd mentality, but whatever, it means the same thing. Basically, it's when people are influenced by their peers to adopt certain behaviors, like directly bullying and harassing other people, because Leafy and Pyro talk shit about them. Now, did Leafy and Pyro ever condone this, that they deliberately incite their fans to come out and bully and harass those people mentioned in their videos? No! Both Leafy and Pyro recently had to put a disclaimer that their videos are for entertainment purposes only, and they berate their fans who go out and actually harass these people. I mean, these guys are just entertainers. I don't agree with what they do, but I won't call out at them for what they do. They post videos, that's all they do, for the sake of everyone's enjoyment. Another kind of channel that will probably be affected as well is game trolling channels. You know, griefing vids and such. Those peeps in Minecraft who destroy other people's buildings for fun and giggles. I admit, I myself don't like the idea of griefing other gamers and watch them go crybaby about it. However, I do find these griefing videos quite hilarious to watch. I do watch these vids now and then and get a big laugh out of them. Now, I found out that a number of these griefers found that their griefing videos got deleted by YouTube, all thanks to this new policy thing. Apparently, YouTube sees them as harassment, when what these griefers are really doing are just mocking and making fun of these hardcore gamers who took games way too seriously and have completely forgotten that games are meant to be for fun. They're just harmless entertainment. They're just games. You would not go crybaby with the game, would you? You know, this whole drama from this new policy is sad. And yeah, I agree, YouTube's updated harassment policy is indeed quite vague and also quite worrisome. And rightfully so. Now, I don't make a deal out of this new policy because it's simply not my style to make fun of other YouTubers out there. I'm just a simple YouTuber, a little green furball who uploads mostly trance music and gameplay videos. And well, just a little announcement that I'm currently working on my newest SFM animation, A Day in the Life of a Sniper. I've been trying to at least have it done in the middle or end of this July. It's been real difficult because I've lost interest with Team Fortress 2, but I'll try to have it done nonetheless. So yeah, watch out for that upcoming SFM animation of mine, hopefully within the middle or end of this July. Anyway, thanks for watching. By the way, from the advice of my close friends, I should also announce that I have a Patreon page, in case you guys want to support me or something every month. This will surely help me eventually upgrade my PC and such, as well as supporting my family, and also buy Overwatch. I saw all this gameplay footage of Overwatch on YouTube and now I really want to play that game as well. So yeah, like or dislike this video, your choice. Thank you and have a nice day.